What's going on, everybody? You know, I thought I'd go ahead and do this little video right here. Now, first of all, this video is really about Michael Jordan. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of say this again. This video I'm doing is about Michael Jordan. Now, at that time, I didn't want to believe actually what is really true about Michael Jordan and about how kids are dying because of his shoes. But the thing is, how it's time somebody talks about this, and I already know that a lot of folks have been talking about this. Well, not really. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of folks talk about it, about how much Jordan didn't care about his own people or something like that. Now, in addition to all this, let me go ahead and just explain this. First of all, I didn't really know that. What I did know is that there are kids that were dying. There are folks that were jacked up and behind shoes. That shit I found ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this right now. I think it's a fucking embarrassment to me. I think it's a real embarrassment. I don't see what exactly is the purpose of even having Air Jordans, and all of a sudden you just jacking other niggas up for their Jordans. Like seriously, they getting jacked up for their Jordans. You got half of them that, well, you got some of them that are getting jacked up for their Jordans. You got some of them that are getting killed in behind their Jordans. You even got some of them that, you know, with the cleanest ass Jordans, the cleanest ass shoes on earth. And all of a sudden, you want to jack them up because you ain't got shit. This is my reason why. This is the reason why. And I think it's the exact truth because I had that experience once. Except it's not with an Air Jordan, it's a whole different shoe. I got me some Air Jordans now, but the last time I got some Jordans, and I'm pretty sure I have posted that pic on Instagram and on Twitter. And the reason why I show that because I posted that because it was actually my first Air Jordan shoes. I never been. I mean, as a kid, I always wanted me some Air Jordans because they were the hottest thing ever since Michael Jordan been wearing them. You know, some Nike shoes and all that. Well, you got kids, you got a lot of folks that be want to look cool and all that. To the kids that are in school, honestly, I don't blame you for wanting to look cool and all that because you see a whole bunch, you see the rest of the crowd looking cool in their own Jordan. However, I'm going to tell you something that's going to separate the men from the boys. Okay? Let's start with the shoes, shall we? Matter of fact, let's start with the whole damn clothing line. Let's start with the damn clothing line. First off, because I'm blaming this shit on in. Because I got a lot to say about the clothing line and all this other shit. You got kids now. You remember how back in the day, a while back, when the last clothing line, let's say like back in the 70s or whatever. You got other dudes. You got like these old school players with some pimp hats. You might even see one with some pimp hats, and it not even no ordinary MLK or daddy's church shoes, let alone your daddy's gators, let alone your daddy's any damn thing on their own body. What you actually saw on there was just a pimp hat, which is not even your daddy's size. It's just your pimp daddy's size. You got a pimp hat. You got some nice ass clothes, kind of like how Cat Williams been wearing, including the one I think you see off of that comedy show, Pimp Chronicles. And what's this shit? Pimp Daddy Kane. or Pimp Daddy Mac, whatever the fuck his name is, man. But anyway, you know, no, Pimpin' Ken, my bad. Pimpin' Ken. I mean, I bet he might have a, I bet he might have a chinchilla on him. Pimp C, he got a chinchilla on. He got a pimp hat. He dressing, looking good. I once told my family, I want to my family something I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm gonna have a wedding, I'm gonna dress like a pimp off of. I told him I was gonna dress like a pimp, walking down the aisle of the church at my own wedding, getting married. Like I'm on a motherfucking UGK Players Anthem video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, you got a lot. Back to this. You got a lot of folks that dress like that. You actually do. Know what I'm saying? The thing that kind of troubles me is why folks are getting killed and behind the shit they wear. That what troubles me a lot. Why folks are getting killed behind, you know, the clothes they wear, and behind the shoes they wear, and behind the hats they wear. Why folks are getting killed behind all this? What's the main purpose? Oh, that's right. Because it's simple. It's very easy. It's very simple. It's not hard for y'all to figure it out. First of all, if you are poor, if you just not like really poor, but if you poor enough, but hell, if you poor enough, then I got news for you. If you're poor enough, you don't have nothing. You don't have no cool type of clothes or nothing like that. As always them kids do in schools, and you want to kill somebody behind that, that's the whole damn reason. See, you got folks killing other folks and behind shoes. You got folks killing other folks behind clothes, the good clothes they wear. Matter of fact, me for an example. Now, basically, I'm not saying I killed no one, because I'm not no killer. I don't do none of the shit. What I'm stating here is facts. When I was, let's say, middle school, I want to say shit. When I was in middle school, you know, when I was in middle school and high school, you know, coming up, my mama, my auntie used to buy her son Jordan all the time, overwhelmingly, and he had been madly in love with Jordans ever since. I mean, he's a Jordan freak. He's a Jordan freak. He loved Air Jordans. He already loved them, and his mama spoils him with Air Jordans all through the whole. I mean, shit. You go through a damn closet, you gonna see a whole damn pack for Air Jordans, probably from way back in the day on up to right now. Know what I'm saying? And shit, the J just don't freaking stop. Why I say all this? Because basically it's simple fitting. Everyone wanna dress cool. Everyone wanna look cool. Everyone wanna just kinda like be sharp and, you know, just look sharp and stuff. Just look all Gucci and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everyone want to look like they are actually shining physically. Everyone want to look like that. Now, my mama, she didn't give me no Air Jordans because they were too expensive. Why? Because we're poor folks. Because we are one of the poor folks. The poorest niggas. I'm going to tell you the truth. The poorest folks in the town I come from. The poor folks in town. We were the poor folks in town. In fact, we were so poor we couldn't even afford Air Jordans. Hell, they were expensive then. They still expensive. They are still expensive right now. We couldn't afford Air Jordans. So guess what she had bought me? She bought me some. I mean, I want to call them raggedy. I used to call them raggedy to myself in my own head to this day. Until I realized. The shoes look good, but they're not Jordan good. And I always wanted me some J's. Hell, I wanted to look cool in the beginning, and like beginning of middle school to the beginning of high school. Like I always find myself wanting to change things and wanting and wanted people to have a different perspective about my own self, about me and stuff. So that was what it was all about. I mean, I wanted, my whole mind was starting on my school day, making friends and all that. And hell, that was it. And hell, hey, that was it. My whole school day was all about making friends and all that. And I ain't made not one friend. Never did. And the reason why is because, I mean, I be plotting. I be plotting a lot. I be plotting a lot in my whole in my head, just imagining about, doing just trying to do anything to impress people. Be trying to do anything to give people beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am capable of hanging out with other folks. I am capable of making friends. I'm capable of hanging out a whole lot, and that's my reason on why I didn't have friends in high school and why it was hard for me to get friends in high school. Because to me, in order to get friends, in order to even get friends, you gotta dress. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, but to me back then, in order for me to get some friends, I gotta go ahead and dress. I gotta just fly. I gotta just flawless. I gotta just dress all the way, just throw it off, and then people will like me and all that. That was the whole thing about it. What my mama had taught me is different compared to what all their parents had taught the kids in schools. I'm just gonna be honest with you on this one, because I wasn't made before. In fact, they used to have, I think, in fact, from where I come from, where I used to live at, there was a nearest Foot Locker, and I always asked my mom and demanded, can I go get a job? Can I at least get a damn job? I was 16 years old back then. I was like, can I at least get a job? I can probably work at Fiesta or whatever, and I can make some money so I can go do this motherfucking Air Jordan so I can look good and shit. I always want to follow the trend. She stopped me from all that. She prevented me from all this because she don't want me to go with a trend. As a teenager, I never did understood that shit until this day. I understood why they follow the transfer, and after my whole year thinking, it started to make sense. I was like, well, you know what? That makes sense. Because she want me to be taught better than that. She want me to be better than every last one of the kids in schools. That's mainly her purpose, but her purpose for my life, to tell you the truth, that's mainly her purpose for my life, because she wanted me to be better than them. Basically, as a matter of fact, when kids have died in behind Jordans, when kids have gotten killed in behind Air Jordans, that literally shocked me. I was shocked to the max about all that. I'm like, kid getting killed in behind Air Jordans, and them boys like worth serious ass cash. But what shocked me even more about is what Michael Jordan had said in his own words. The only reason that, or what he meant to say, that the only reason why that I don't care about the people, I care about my money. Basically, he was saying that in other words. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this whole thing to you. Now, basically, I did some research. NahaDaily.com. I was on there. Basically, I was doing me some research. I was trying to find out if it's really true what Michael Jordan has said. Because this actually came from one of my kids' mouth. He was actually saying something like this. And it said here, I signed up for a check not to save lives, said the now fourth most scoring NBA player ever, Michael Jordan. Now basically a while back, I didn't really care. I mean, I'm not that much of a Jordan fan. I mean, to be honest, I was never a fan of basketball. Never had. I never have. I wasn't no fan of football. I wasn't even no fan of sports, period, until I grew up. Legendary basketball player, and I'm going to read the whole thing right now. Legendary basketball player Michael Jordan told a Foot Action employee during an in-store sneakers sign that kids dying over his sneakers is not his problem. He's here to sell shoes and receive a check because that's all he signed up for. I mean, I'm sad, but it's just not a problem that I could fix. You know what, Jordan? You damn right. You damn right. Nigga, so you ain't shit either. Said Jordan explaining that him speaking up on kids dying over his $200 sneaker is just not going to solve any problems. They want to buy more shoes, not hear me talk. Now that was one of the most honest statements that he had, and the reason why is because fans care more about it. This is why I found it a little too. Fans, you don't know how fans care more about. Think about it. Let's say a pop artist, for instance. Let's say, what can I ever put this thing? How can I ever put it? Britney Spears. Well, no, not really. Not Britney Spears. Shit, who the hell I want to go and say? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Usher, for instance. Example. Let's say of Usher, and this is only for an example. This is only for a little prime example. Let's have Usher sign a contract, right? Which he already did a long time ago. Now let's say he signed a contract with Sony, right? That's just for a little play example, full disclaimer, alright? Do not say this shit personally, you fuck ass Usher fan. Okay, assholes? I'm gonna tell y'all this for a damn good reason. I'm trying to show y'all from an example. Let's say Usher has signed up with Sony. Let's say $50 billion or something like that, and he sells more CDs, right? Okay, let's say for instance that he's gonna make an announcement on the selling of CDs. Well, he'll go ahead and just say, well, he's making more announcements on selling more CDs rather than his talking about his life story. Let's say Usher wants to talk about his life story, right? They posted it on VH1. Yet nobody, well, they might want to watch it. Well, they might want to watch it if you're a fan. They might want to go ahead and watch it so they can quiz their own selves into it. The same shit I would do with this right here. But let's say for instance that he talks about his life story. They ain't gonna want to fucking hear his life story. You wanna know why? That's an example, because they not trying to hear his life story. They just wanna know when it's shoot. They wanna know when his CD gonna come out, so they can go ahead and listen to Usher. Well, it's about the same shit Michael Jordan. Not trying to offend the man, but I'm not trying to go against him either. I'm just stating facts that I'm just stating facts, and I'm just gonna be real and tell how I feel about all this shit. Michael Jordan actually never his fans or whoever loves him never wanted to hear him talk. They just want more shoes. That part can probably be true. Now I know y'all gonna be asking me, how you know it's true? You might never know. First of all, kind of put yourself in a artist's shoes, or put yourself in a basketball player's shoes, or the shoes of a football player, and see what you come up with. As a matter of fact, y'all do y'all research and see what y'all come up with. But what really shocked me about is that he only signed up for a check. He only signed up for the only reason I'm trying to get my words across, so y'all bear with me. The only reason that Michael Jordan wanted was the only reason. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell you like this. If he would have said something like, if anybody would have said something like the way he just said it, or how he said it, or whatever, if he would have said that that he can't, that it's not his problem because kids got killed and behind his shoes and shit, then let me address this issue for a second. Anybody who says that, I'm not gonna call myself, well hell, I'm gonna call myself anyway. Anybody who says that is not only a sellout, but I'll be ashamed. At the very least, hell, you see some of the celebrities that are actually doing charity work. You might see them on TV. They are actually doing charity work. They care about their own kids. That what was like Michael Vick was preaching about. Michael Vick had made a speech admitting about how much, you know, to dog fights and stuff, and also, and if I'm not mistaken, if I ain't mistaken, y'all let me know if I am, man. Y'all let me know if I am. But if I ain't mistaken, he came on out, admitted to what he did was wrong, apologized for it, and that was it. He admitted to what he did was wrong, he apologized for it, and guess what? Despite what all these folks think, he moved on. I heard this man on TV a long time ago when I was a little teenager. He was saying something about when I was a little teenager, and he was saying something about how much he resented Michael Vick, all because of a fucking dog fight. First of all, why this man pointing fingers at them? Why this man probably, or whoever that hate Michael Vick probably bad the shit out of Michael Vick? Let me ask y'all this question. Did you do any wrongdoings, or are you really perfect? Reminds me of what happened to Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene had did so many sexual sins until Jesus and was about to be stoned for it, until Jesus came and saved her, and to all rest these folks who wanted to throw rocks at her, who wanted to kill her, who wanted to execute her. Anybody who is without sin cast the first stone. They all put these stones down. That meaning don't mean none of your business. Don't get that fucked up and get straight. All right. That meaning, you know, whoever is without sin cast the first stone actually means that if you ain't done no sin, go ahead and throw your rock at it. If you have done any sin, you should not have no right to judge. Now, we as a people we are not the judge, we're not perfect, and all that other stuff too damn far and too damn seriously. We took all that shit too damn seriously, and then we hide, like think about it. After we hide our own secrets and it's been exposed, the first thing we be like is, don't you judge me. So guess what we did? We took whoever is without sin cast the first stone. We took whoever without is without sin cast the first stone for stupid reasons. We turned it into a defense mechanism, a damn defense shield. I'm not gonna be like no judgment. Just don't label me. That's all I can tell you. I may be this, I might be this, or maybe that, but don't fucking label me for it. Cause I might change one of these damn days. I might change one of these damn days. As I have once said before, my standards are automatically high. Don't mean I can't change one damn bit. Hell, people change. People change. A lot of folks, well, yeah, people change, but those don't want to change, just don't want to change at all. There are folks that don't want to change at all, let alone don't even want to work on it. Plain and simple. Michael Jordan, however, he is going to lose his grip with Nike. And the reason why I up and they might drop him, I don't know what's up. Finishing off this story. Michael Jordan's shoes related Michael Jordan's shoe-related death has reached over 10,000 since the release. I want y'all to get this. Michael Jordan's shoes death. Michael Jordan's shoes related death has reached over 10,000 since the release of his first sneakers in the 80s. Damn. And it just seems to increase year over year as they become more exclusive and hard to come by. As if they were like money. And by money I do mean $1 million trillion. The type of $1 trillion that our president might have. He ends saying this. You know how many Asian people have jobs because of my shoes. My shit boosts the economy. To be honest, it's kind of dead, but there are other shits of any other artists that help boost their economy. I think the Jordan shoes are really just the main one that boosts the economy. But how I feel like this: the economy boosted because of death. So basically, you have $10 million. Basically, you have $10 million, not $10 million. Fuck. Basically, you have $200 sneakers, and all of a sudden you don't want to. And all of a sudden, the very least that Jordan could have done was sit up there and instead of saying that it's not my problem, the least he could have said that something that meant that it's indeed my problem. I'm gonna go in there and fix this, and just at least tell them the truth about the shoes, or at the very least, at the very least, at least tell folks how to love, or not water things down, but at least tell them that there are more shoes for everyone, that you can get them anywhere in the stores or whatever, anything to recover the piece, anything, at least do some charity work. Hell, give away some shoes or whatever. Do some charity work or whatever. Or have a speech at the very least saying that no one should not fight over material things. If I were Michael Jordan, I would probably do that myself. To tell you the truth, I would probably do that. I would probably just do it myself and just tell us, like, look here, we all should not fight over shoes. I didn't sign on just for a check. I signed on to. I didn't sign for a check. At the very least, I signed on. I was telling the truth about this. I was telling the exact truth about this. But for Michael Jordan to say that he don't care about his people, I don't know what the hell to say. I honestly don't. I'm surprised. I'm surprised by Michael Jordan. I'm very surprised about this. I really am. And in all honesty, in all honesty, I think he should be ashamed. I think Jordan should be ashamed of himself for even saying that. And if that was still the truth, Nike should already drop you. Tell you the truth. So yeah, Jordan ought to be ashamed of himself. And honestly, hell, I wouldn't even stand for it. I'm not that much of a Jordan fan. I'm not even that much of a Jordan fan myself either. But however, for him to say that was just surprising, and that was just kind of outlandish. Saying that's not my problem. Jordan, if your shoes would have came out, you was selling your shoes, and folks got killing behind your shoes, that would be a problem. That would be. Because for one thing, I'm gonna give you a reality check. You're black, okay? Represent black people. If anyone else would will heard you say that, which I think has happened, they would just stop. They would do you like they have did Tupac. And instead of thumbing on CDs and all that and throwing them in the trash, they'll just chunk your joint up in the trash, or just tie them joint, or just do it old H-Town old-fashioned way, and just tie them down the southern old-fashioned way, and just tie them down joints up and chunk both of them up on the damn power line. That shit would happen. If you ask me, that shit would happen right there. And if it does, I'm not gonna feel sorry for that my damn self either, because it's a damn shame. First of all, you got kids dying and behind this. You got kids dying. You talking about it's not the motherfucking problem and shit? If I have a damn CD out, let's say by the end of this month, by the end of this year, and folks get killed behind that, what the hell will I do? I'm not trying to judge. I'm just stating the fact. I will just go on out and say, look here. Hell, if we have a damn shortage, alright, I'll just be like, look here. It's a shame why we have a shortage. I promise you we're going to fix this. Well, no, I'm not going to say I promise. I'm going to say it right now. I can't promise you anything, but I can tell you that we're going to fix this. We're going to try to fix this. I promise we're going to try to fix this. I'm not going to say I promise I will. That's the damn problem. Folks won't will. Fuck that shit. I will say I promise I will. That's an understatement. That's an honest ass statement that I'm getting. They don't like it, that's their damn fault. Plain and simple. That's their damn fault, plain and simple. And honestly, I would much rather buy Nike than it is Air Jordans. I'd rather just go back to buying. I'd rather just buy regular Nikes or any other good looking type of shoes than it is Air Jordans. I mean, hell, it ain't gotta be a Jordan fan. Hell, I'm more of a K-Swiss person my damn self. Tell you the truth, I'm more of a K-Swiss person. I used to have Shaqs, and they stopped selling them a long time ago. I'm mostly a K-Swiss person my damn self. Why? Because I kind of love K-Swiss. At least you don't see the one that made K-Swiss come up there and say, kids down my shoes, not my damn problem. No, fuck that shit. Because we're your damn problem as a celebrity. See, what you are missing the point, Jordan, is that you are a mentor to everyone who wants to play basketball, who looks up to you. You are a mentor to them. The best thing you could have done, made a speech out and say like, look here, I know I did what I did. You could have, at the very least, and I'm not good with words, but I'm never good with words in the first place. But the very least you could have said is, you could have said that we're gonna fix this, or we're gonna solve this problem, or Barry Edge does not sell shoes at all, or Barry Edge does not sell shoes at all, and break a lot of folks out of this spell, and tell them it's just damn shoes. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. That's what I can come up with. I don't know what y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all tell me what y'all think that Jordan shouldn't have been saying. But my damn honest point is that he should be ashamed for saying that shit. I'm gonna tell that shit straight off the bat. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Bye.